Hi, I'm April Meeker of Second Sister Designs, and I'm here today with one of my favorite people in the world, Rhonna Farrer of Rhonna Designs, which is an online website, www.rhonnadesigns.com. Rhonna does printables, downloadables, digital art, all kinds of fun stuff with your own art.
Yep.
That I am madly in love with.
Thank you.
Madly in love with. And today we are going to make some fabric bib necklaces. And Rhonna's the perfect person because she has a couple of my fabric bib necklaces that I did in years
Love
past.
them. They're fabulous.
And she rocks them.
I love it. It's all about the sass, right?
Yes. And I thought that I would, teach you to fish.
Yay! I love it.
So you can make as many as you want.
Great.
All right. Your first thing you're going to need to do is choose your backing. I
Okay.
prefer leather.
Yes, it's supple and
It feels good on
delicious.
your skin.
Yes, it does.
And but another thing you could that works equally as well is felt. It doesn't feel as good when it lays on your skin, but it's I would say most crafters that's what they would go for.
Right.
It's easier and it's a lot cheaper. But today we have, because I have a supply of it, we have some leather.
Exquisite.
Yes.
We're going to love this.
Your next thing you're going to decide when you're designing your necklace is your fabric. Now, I am partial to this Dupioni silk. Dupioni, we're hoping that's how it's said, right?
Yes.
That's
I
what
think
we're calling it.
Today, that's
Dupioni.
what it's called.
And it's available at most fabric stores. If you go online, it's available in every color that you could even think of.
I love it.
Yeah, really cool colors. But it does get stringy and frayy. So you can also opt to do just a cotton print, and that's when you get the really, really fun, mixtures of different colors and
And I love the raw edges, the way it frays. It's just so cool.
It looks really vintagey.
Yeah.
When you have them all made into little flowers. So you're going to choose your fabric, and you are going to cut the edge and rip the fabric. You're going to have about a 3-inch. Where's a piece? We have a piece cut. You're gonna rip it at about 2.5 to 3 inches of fabric.
Love that.
And you're gonna leave your little frayed edges because that's the cuteness.
And the sheen of this is incredible. I mean,
It's
it's
really
amazing when you're wearing it and you turn around and it's light juxtaposed with the cotton. I
right.
love it.
You can experiment with all. Like I did one. I even used like a really thick Grosgrain once. It turned out super cute.
Ooh,
You
love
can do
that.
ribbon. Just experiment with all different types of fabric. See, Harry's. But
Yeah,
that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. Okay, so you got your fabric
Okay.
chosen. You've got it ripped. You're going to take it to your sewing machine, and you're
Okay.
going to ruffle.
All right.
So
We're
if
going to ruffle.
you can ruffle scrunchy, like you and I like to do.
Okay,
Or
we
you can
like to do it
ruffle
like
and then
that.
pull the. How some people do pull the threads.
Right.
They just ruffle it up.
And the thing I love about the ruffling is it's just kind of its own unique.
I love to sit and ruffle.
Yeah, love it.
To me, it's like a relaxing thing
It
to do.
is.
And when I was making a lot of these necklaces, I would just sit, in my studio after I put my kids to bed.
Very therapeutic.
Go ruffle out all my anxiety.
Okay, how am I doing?
That's great.
Good.
You're going to ruffle as long as the longer pieces that you do are going to make bigger flowers. And when you are thinking about the design of your necklace, you're going to want to have maybe a big center flower and then some different sizes. So think about maybe doing a long piece and cutting it so you can create some different sizes with your flowers. So you get, it's more interesting when you have different sizes. Okay, here's some skizzers for you there, sister.
Right. Oh, I love that.
Fun.
It's going to be beautiful.
Yes. So then you're going to take your little ruffle. You're going to pinch the right sides together. You don't have a right
Okay.
side, but I do. If on a printed fabric, you're going to pinch them together so that you can see the top thread going along there.
Okay.
And as you pinch, you're also going to roll. So you're just rolling it up, making kind of a coiled little cinnamon bun of fabric.
Makes me hungry.
Yes. I haven't had a cinnamon roll forever.
Sounds delicious.
They're off limits.
Oh, that's so cool.
you're just going to work it around. You know, turn it over, see how big your flower is, see if it's what you want. I make all my flowers first, and then, you know, I try and just see, you know, make them some different sizes.
Ooh, that is looking
That's
gorgeous.
looking really pretty.
I love that. And the thing that I like about this is every flower is going to be unique and
Handmade, not perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
And that's
perfect.
what's so fun.
Not
A little
perfect.
work of art.
Yes. Okay, so once you have it all rolled up, that's going to be a really pretty big one. I'll show you. I'll get started on mine.
Okay.
Once you have it all rolled up, you're going to get your glue gun.
Favorite.
And I tack everything down. Just go around all the little cinnamon roll, you know, the little lines, and just tack it all together so it's being held into place. You're going to have an end that you can tack down. You're going to have that other little glue stick right here.
Got it.
You have to kind of hold it for a little bit while I use low temp glue guns. Do you?
Yes.
There's no
Far too many burns.
No, there's no business. There's no business using those hot ones because I would look like a leper.
Yes.
Because I hot glue everything in my life.
Yes. One of my favorite tools.
My mom used to hot glue on my brother's scout things.
Why
Everybody
not,
else had them
right?
sewed on. My brother's had them hot. He had them hot glued.
Yes. Love it.
Ta-da! How cute is that little?
So cute. I
the
love
bud.
that. Yes.
So then you have your little flowers already made, ready to go. And then you're going to take your piece of leather, and I try and find, you know, a little piece that's kind of the shape that you're going to want. So on your neck, it usually looks good to have it in a kind of roughly in the shape of a triangle.
Right.
You could do like a line, but I think it looks, my personal preference, all of them that I make, I do them in a kind of
Like a bib.
like a bib.
Right.
Yeah. So just scrunch those all in together while you, and I will, while you're doing that, glue this up really quick so you can have a little blue blingage on there.
Yes. Love
A little blue dupioni. I really wish I knew if that's what it's really called, how you say it.
It is
Is it
today.
Italian?
Yes, and I guess if that was the case, it'd be dupioni, wouldn't it? Okay.
Ooh, you know Italian?
My sister does. Too bad she's not here.
Seriously.
Oh, I love that.
Here's a little one for you.
Okay.
To add on.
So
there.
you just snipped off the edge from the original size just to make it...
I just snipped off the end to make it
Yeah.
smaller. You know, just.
Okay.
And then I could even have another one if I needed it out of the rest of that.
Ooh, and that would look neat, wouldn't it?
There's a little
Okay,
buddage
so
for you.
maybe- Okay, since you're the queen, is that about
I love it.
like that?
Yeah, you don't want to get too symmetrical. At least I never do.
Okay. No, and that's
I'm
what
not,
makes yours
I'm not.
so wonderful.
Yeah, I think that looks great.
Love it.
So what you're going to do now is you're going to go ahead and glue them down. This one kind of already glued
Already
down a little
because
bit
it was
because it was hot. But glue those down in the places that you've decided.
Okay.
Make sure that you're thinking about where your chain is going to go.
Okay.
And don't glue that real low on, leave a little space. So do you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. And what I use to attach the bib to my chain, you could use more fabric to go around your neck. I mean, you know, the thing that's fun about this project is its versatility. You can use anything. I've seen them where they had their chain was made out of pom-poms.
Oh, yes.
Have you seen those?
Yep. And that would be so comfortable, too, to wear.
Yeah.
Nice and fuzzy.
But the ones that I do, I like a little hardware on there. This girl likes a little hardware.
Yes, I know.
Little chain. So components like this are available at your local craft store in the jewelry section. You can find a pretty good selection of chain and findings. Awesome, you have it all done?
Yes. How about one more little blue?
A little blue?
Yes.
You want to roll that up?
I sure will.
So what I've done here is I had this silk parachute fabric. Ooh, that's...
Oh, isn't that
or
gorgeous?
it's actually ribbon. I call it
Yes.
fabric. and it's lovely. I just love it. And I cut little strips, and I'm actually going to make a little loop, and this is how we're going to attach the bib to the necklace. So in the spots that you hadn't glued down,
Okay.
where did you envision it to be? Like about right there? And where? Right here or right here?
Let's see. Well, I guess, what do you think? You're the queen. You tell me what would be the...
Well, where are you going to put that?
Probably right there
Okay.
or there.
I'd probably do this.
Okay.
You're a little person.
Yes.
Little person. So I would keep it like that.
Okay.
That would, just logistics wise.
Okay.
And then just put that on, and then we'll just glue these little glue. It's hot glue works really good with leather. It holds it really well. So you don't really need to worry about it coming undone unless I don't know what you'd be doing with your necklace. It would rip it apart.
So I'm just going to glue it right in
You're
the
just
little
going to glue it right
area.
under that little piece right there, and then glue the flower down on top of it. And then the super fun part. This is the part this is the part that really inspired me to start making these.
Yes.
Is adding the fun.
Oh, yeah.
The fun.
The bling.
The fun bling.
Yes, you got to have the bling.
So these are all, what I love are vintage brooches. Of course, doesn't everybody
Oh,
these days?
love 'em.
So,
Yep.
fun places to get them. I get mine on eBay, and sometimes if you go to garage sales.
Yes.
People on Etsy are kind of onto us crafters, and they know that we want them, so the prices aren't great on there. But even like digging through some of your old grandma's costume jewelry.
Yes.
But you can even just use buttons. There's tons of really cute brads are in the market. Any little trinkety. I mean, I've even had like one where I glued a little plastic deer. I mean, it's kind of kitschy, but it was
But I
cute.
love it. And the one that I have of yours has a little button or something with a little face on it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a little element of surprise.
Just a little.
I love it. Yeah.
Okay, so choose whichever you like to.
Well, I'm loving this.
Yeah.
I think that would be so
With the blue?
great with the blue.
Yeah. And just, this is the fun part. Put it on, bling it out.
What do you think?
I like the blue.
You like the blue?
You could have a couple. You could have a cluster.
Ooh, we love clusters.
You could have a cluster.
Oh, see, that's gorgeous. Love that. Okay, so do you hot glue that on
I
as well?
hot glue them.
Okay.
I hot glue my whole life, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
And you can pry the backs off of them, but it's not really necessary.
It gives it dimension.
Because they kind of
That'd be
nestle
neat.
down into the fabric anyway.
Oh, that's amazing.
Then
So this is an earring.
that's actually an earring.
This is so neat.
Yeah, I got this like random lot from eBay, and it had an earring.
Oh,
But
love that.
it worked perfect for this
Yeah.
purpose.
Repurpose, recycle.
So you're going to go and cut around. You're going to pretty much cut out your piece and lift up your little flower petals and go around. Don't cut it in too close. You don't want your hot glue to show, but kind of go around with that and cut out your piece so you can't see the backing.
Okay. So lifting up a little bit of
Yeah.
the flower and
It
just
takes a little
coming in.
finesse. You just kind of work it.
And then you lift up the...
Yeah, just lift that up. Sometimes I leave little tabs just to make it extra secure. Little tabs of leather up like you're doing.
And cut back in. This is just
What's fun
therapeutic.
is to go into with your craft supplies or your fabric supplies and just pick out here's the fun thing about this piece of jewelry. It can be made with the things you have laying around your house.
Yeah, I love that.
And there's the only thing I use that's a specialty item, jewelry item, is the chain. And you don't have to use chain. You could use a really cute grosgrain ribbon.
Right.
Whatever. Okay, that looks great. So now's the last step. You get to choose what you're going to finish it with, the chain, or like I said, ribbon. Super
Okay.
cute.
Let's do ribbon today. I
Ribbon.
love that.
Okay. So you can, this is another preference thing. Attach it however you want. I think because this ribbon is thinner and soft, I love to double it. Give yourself plenty to work with. You don't need a lot because you're little. But can you hand me the scissors? You're just going to thread it through. And then I think it's cute to do a little bow.
Love it.
So we can then try it on you. Oh, you want to do it? I don't want to mess your hair. I'm a girl. I know about that stuff. Okay, let's see here. It's cute.
Okay, I love it. Okay.
So get really creative with this project. Get out your ribbons, your different fabrics, repurpose, reuse, recycle, and join us next week for more creative jewelry inspirations.